Hi you guys, my name is Guru Shakia and welcome to my beautiful channel. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you want something more specific to you and your energy, you can book a reading with me in the detail box below. Alright, so I'm gonna ask my guys to go ahead and clear my channel of communication and go ahead and mix in what they want us to know today in this reading. Hope you guys are having a good day, good weekend. Alright, so at this time you have, when I look at the Page of Cups here, it gives me the feeling as someone admiring you for who you truly are. So at this time, your guys want you to believe that that's possible, and they want you to remain yourself, wholeheartedly and completely, and believe in who you are. If you want to be single, be single. If you want to be free spirited, roam about. If you want to be um, a prude, be a prude. But whoever you are, in this time in your life, if you're comfortable, it keeps bringing up being single, then by all means be single. It's like you don't have to conform to other people's ideals or social norms to fit in or anything like that. So take time this weekend, or from the point where you watch this video, to really meditate or sit and think on who you are and what you want, what fits, what suits you and your needs best, and clear out the chatter around your life, the people who no longer serve you, who maybe they gossip, they talk shit a lot, or they're just not raising your vibration or helping you grow or expand. This card can also be relating to someone who just admires you secretly at this time. It could also be someone you know who just admires you from a distance. They may not always speak their mind to you, but nonetheless, they're checking you out basically. And it could also be pertaining to an ex-lover who is wondering if you're doing good. But also just someone in your vicinity who you hang out with, and they could just be either catching feelings for you or just admiring you greatly at this time for who you are. And the universe puts people in our path like that to help us understand that we are worthy of true connections, true love, and things of that nature. Again, some of you guys can get ready for trips abroad, or get ready to learn how to do more water sports and things of that nature. If it's not too cold where you are right now, you could also be just trying to go on a vacation that you saved up money for, things of that nature. Some of you guys are encouraged to go on vacation. It's all about balance. They want to stress balance. Make sure you have enough fun, enough leisure time, as you do working time. You are encouraged to reach out to people today who you feel make you happy, who raise your vibration, who's very positive, and caring. So anyone you have in mind, you're encouraged to reach out to them today, to keep that connection strong and keep it going, or just to phone friends that you care about, things of that nature. Just try to practice voicing your opinions a little more too, and showing people around you that you care. It doesn't always have to be, oh, you call them, but if you're nervous to do it that way, you can write letters, etc. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay, so, and I'm gonna ask my guys to slow down the channeling. Some of you guys may be very fearful at this time about where you want to be in your life. Maybe you're very uncertain because you're going through a major shift as far as like losing certain friends or people. And it can feel very lonely at this time in your journey. But you're encouraged to endure your journey, like face your journey head on, like allow things to fall away that no longer serve you, and embrace the new head on. Start picking people directly who you want to be in your life instead of letting people waltz in and claiming their place. Be more selective of who you spend your time with, and your energy. Even try to prioritize what's more important to you on a daily basis. Again, don't let people rule your life, because I feel like a lot of us have this tendency to allow people to rule our life. Is whether it's friends, family, boyfriend or girlfriend, even. But really have to start claiming our power back. Um, Even as far as our sexuality, some of us need to learn how to be okay with who we are in that sense of the word too. Um, and again, not let people judge us for what we do and do not like, or what we want. Um, my guys want the women watching this to embrace their curves, their figure more. Show a little skin if you want to. Don't be so hard on yourself as far as looks and trying to be perfect. But allow yourself to live a little, give yourself a little leg room, because some of you guys may be like, again, I have a lot of hermit people uh, who watch my readings. Like, you may rarely get out the house, things of that nature, but your guys are urging you to get out more, to explore new terrain, and live a little. Kind of want you to think of the song Young, Wild, and Free, um, and go by that. Let's see what else. Some of you guys could be stacking like major paper at this time. And it's a good time to keep picking up investing in a new wardrobe, or just investing in setting money aside for new trips, for just keeping in mind things that you want to do in your life, and setting funds aside to do so, because that is the way you're going to get the life that you want. Let's say you want to start a business and you calculate how much money you're going to exactly need for to start that business. Start setting money aside. Start investing in yourself in different ways, whether it's YouTube, whether it's you always wanted to start a t-shirt business or a jewelry business, things of that nature. Start putting money aside to get the materials. um, you can even include calculations such as like a website designer, someone who's going to help ship stuff out, all of that. Like, you don't have to do everything by yourself if that's what's turning you off about business, because you can find people who will do what you don't want to do, or can't, or don't know how to do. um, but start planning, you know, planning. If you're already an entrepreneur, start planning on how you can extend your business, or if you want to get your foot wet, go to some seminars, etc. um, Start listening to affirmations. If you already do, keep it up, because it is working in your subconscious mind, as far as like money affirmations to change your relationship towards money. Okay, so a lot of you guys need to be open to receiving. Good news is near. It could be someone in your atmosphere offering you like a new gig, or a new uh vast amount more money than you usually used to having, whether it's a new career, um whether it's just a friend gifting you a loan, things of that nature. It could just be someone in your atmosphere feeling very generous. They probably want to help you out, whether you're a business person or a student. Someone could be gifting you a loan, or gifting you just money out of sheer generosity. So keep an open mind of where this money can come from, and whom it can come from, because you just never know. Um, be open to dating new people. If you're in a dating life and you've been jumping in the pool lately, splash around and see what you like. Um, don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Try to feel out other people, because you never know who you'll meet. It could be your soulmate in the batch. Um, but there is like this card always, Knight of Pentacles, always gives me this feeling of a knight in shining armor coming to like rescue someone. But it could just be someone coming into your life bearing gifts. But wherever this person comes, it's like they bring stability and wealth with them. And I've been picking up on this energy for a while now. But my guys, just want to say, keep an open mind as to where gifts and money, stability can come from. Um, for example, if you're an independent woman, you may be used to taking care of things on your own, but this person may come in and they might want to share their wealth with you. So you're encouraged to just loosen up a little, be open to accepting gifts, or accepting not accepting the fact that you don't have to do everything on your own. Because this could be like a provider type of person. A lot of you guys are encouraged to move along in or some of you guys are getting ready to move somewhere, someplace new soon. Sudden change is near. A lot of you guys have been doing a really good job of letting people go that no longer serve you. Um, a very good job on standing your ground. Of course, you have feelings where you want to fold and you want to go back to ex lovers. But a lot of you guys are doing a very good job at letting those people go. Keep moving forward. It is not an easy journey. You could be crying and all that stuff, and um, but keep an open mind as to what's to come next in the new chapter. This is where I pull an extra card before the runes. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is just a reminder that you're the ruler of your own reality. Um, my guys want to sneak that someone is thinking about you heavily at this time. It could be that you just left or you leave a good impression on a lot of people you meet at this time. Rewards are just for those of you who've been trying very hard to manifest a new living situation. Um, Definitely gives me a sense of being in a new home by the end of the week. Um, Trips on a whim, things of that nature. But you have won nonetheless. You're on the right track, basically. This is a confirmation. So let me look at these runes. And by all means, again, I don't know the traditional meanings yet, but I thought it would be fun to try to read the runes intuitively, like look at the symbols and see what I interpret from them. So let's see if I pick up anything else. So with this rune, a lot of you guys have an awful lot of choices to make at this time, and it could be pertaining to dating as far as like who you like more, but it also could be pertaining to like where you want to move. A lot of you guys need to narrow your choices down as far as like even if you have to make a pros and cons list. It sounds so ridiculous, but um, that could help you choose like a certain person or a certain place you want to move, or like what is the pros and cons to moving this place? What is the pros and cons to dating this person? Am I going to be stable with this person if that really matters to you? Am I going to be happy with this person if that really matters to you? Things of that nature. So consider a pros and cons list. Um, Next one here is gives me an energy of receiving a loan. So that kept coming up a lot in this reading. So some of you guys who've been waiting for a certain approval of a loan to come through, it could mean that there's no worries around that. Could also mean perfecting the craft or obtaining a new skill in life. My guys also want to encourage some of you guys to explore new terrain as far as like being nomadic and just considering traveling the world a little bit as far as like your self-development. This one, this literally gives me energy of like jet skiing. So again, a lot of things about water sports has been coming up. If you've been drawn to the water an awful lot lately, learn how to swim, learn how to do things on the water. You could enjoy it, like surfing, jet skiing, things of that nature. This one gives me an energy of just trips to somewhere very hilly or with a lot of mountains and Greenland. So it could just be a forewarning that that's coming up here shortly for some of you. And then the last one here is it literally gives me energy of camping. So consider doing more activities out in nature, or crossing stuff off your bucket list that you want to do in nature, like camping, stargazing, bonfires, making s'mores with friends, mountain hiking, things like that. So, or it could be a forewarning that more things like that is coming in your life at this time. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Live it up, live a little, go out dancing. I know some people have been talking about the EDM festival where I live. But yeah, so yeah, enjoy your weekend, live it up, go out dancing, party, um, hang out with friends that you like, etc. Peace. Oh, if I can even end it.